Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, where today I am super excited to be presenting to you my review of the Sonic Prime New York City Diorama Pack, or figure collection. This I'm honestly super excited for because I didn't think my Target would have these. I figured be getting my review out maybe next month. But I mean, I thought at least these would release next month, but they hit stores early, or I guess a day early because it's the 31st today. But my Target had these stocked. I mean, straight up like 10 of these backed up to the wall. They restocked all the Heroes pack again, of course. They've had that for a while, but now it went from 3 of those to another 10 of those. There's a bunch of the Stardust Speedway sets, which I'll be reviewing next video. And they had the Death Egg, which I'm going to be getting soon. I just don't have enough room in my... I drive a scooter, so won't fit in there. It's very big compared to my storage. I could actually barely fit these 2 boxes in there. But either way, yeah, I am just super excited to get these finally. Like my Target finally just stocked them as soon as they came out, didn't wait 30 years. So yeah, I mean, I'm so excited to have these. Anyways, let's get into the box here. So, oh, and here comes my dog. She's gonna clack all over the floors. She just got her nails clipped too, so she has some hyper growing nails or something. Anyways, getting into the actual box here. The packaging looks actually like really good. I've never seen a box and been like, dang, that actually looks really good. Like, I'm considering keeping this unlike some of the other Sonic ones I have. I really like the colors and just the look of it overall. You have Sonic Prime Sonic here with the Paradox Prism, that's what it's called. The Paradox Prism behind him. Then you get a bigger shot of him with it back there like that. It says New York City there. You can see all the figures on the back here. 9 looks a little darker than he does, like on the back of the box, than he really does, so found that kind of weird. Shows that they have articulation, make a scene. I really hope they do like a diorama set, sort of like how they've been doing with the classic like Sonic Mania stages. I hope they do that with some of these, because it'd be cool to have a New Yoke alleyway or something, and then have, you know, these guys. I can't wait for more 2.5 inch figures to release too, with this series 2 one, or the second pack that's gonna have the pirate themed ones from No Place, I think it was what it was called. Some like just expanding the characters. That, and my Target didn't have them, but the 5-inch figures I've been thinking about getting. But for now, I'm gonna stick to the 2.5 inch because I just like the way they look, and they take up less space on my shelf. So, because space is something I need right now. I don't barely even have enough for the 4-inch figures right now, so I'm just gonna stick to the 2.5 inch, I think. But yeah, on the side here you can see all 3 of the figures again, and Sonic Prime logo right there. Looks really nice, by the way, like just the box, everything, just so nice. Netflix logo up there. So yeah, but let's just get into the figures inside now. I forgot nothing on bottom. Nice look to the top, actually. That's pretty nice. But yeah, now let's get into the figures. All right, here we have the figures out of the package, looking amazing. I saw Sonic and the Bean Show's review on these, and ever since I've been like, all right, I need these. Like, these look so good, and they really are really good, all of them. So I don't know, I still have the box here. We can get that out of there, and there goes Sonic's support. That's why we had the box there, that's right. Yeah, Sonic doesn't stand very well. I will say that. He does have to be sort of supported. I wonder what that is, paint maybe? Who knows? But yeah, speaking of Sonic though, let's start off with him. So he is, again, the 2.5 inch scale. I'm not gonna have very many figures to show in comparison to him, because I don't really collect 2.5 inch scale except for the classic characters. So, you know, these are a first for me, like the actual like modern look to them. And yeah, they are really, like, why am I... He's way over here. I should probably put him up closer to the camera so that way you can see him better. This is a really nice figure, really detailed. Only thing is they didn't put the quill detail like they do on the 5-inch figures. Other than that, though, he is just really nicely detailed, really nicely sculpted, and really nicely, you know, painted. It's a very high quality figure. It doesn't feel cheap, doesn't look cheap, that's for sure. And I'm happy spending $20 on this because, like, on the whole pack, to be clear, I wouldn't spend $20 on just the Sonic, but anyways. So the Sonic though looks amazing. So you can see his tech that he got from 9 on there. On the back you can see more of it. His shoes, I love the new Yoke shoes. I think those are my favorite out of all of them. The gloves are like the Boss Cage maze though. I mean, he gets the Wolverine claws. He doesn't use them much, but they do look cool. So I can't wait to get some Boss Cage 2.5-inch figures. But yeah, so Sonic though looks really nice and definitely doesn't look cheap. For articulation, you will get the full range of motion back there. His arms will both go up this far and then down to his sides very well. No wrist articulation, unfortunately, but you can move his arms all the way around like that and twist them around like that. His legs kick out this far and then back this far, so you can get him into some nice running poses or something, I'm sure. If you want him running, reaching out for the Paradox Prism or something, you can do that. Standing while running, like maybe you can get him to stand while he's running. I don't think so, though. Yeah, it's not really going to work. So, I wish he did come with the stand. He doesn't have any peg holes at the bottom of the feet, though. But he can run towards, or he can get into some good running poses, which is good. You know, he's a Sonic figure. And his legs also can pivot all the way around like that. And, you know, kick out like that. He can do the splits. If he's dodging over some sort of laser or something, you can get him into a cool pose like this. And if it has, like, a missile shooting there or something, as if he's dodging it. So yeah, very, very nice. His face too, it looks amazing. His little smirk, yeah, I mean, this Sonic looks great. And speaking of not only is the figure great in the show, I think the Sonic is great too. The voice actor, I forget his name, Devin, I think. He does a great job at making Sonic sound, well, you know, like Sonic would. So yeah, overall, very nice figure, very good character in the show. Obviously he's the main character. And yeah, maybe I can get him to stand in the background while we get on to the next one. All right, so I mean, he has to stand like that. I don't dare move him, but that's kind of how he has to stand. He's looking down a little bit. But yeah, so for our next figure, let's take a look at 9. Now, of course, you aren't going to get the tentacles out, or the like extra tails out, because it's a 2.5-inch figure. They can't articulate every single one of them like they can with the 5-inch one, which is fine with me. I still think he looks amazing, and I do like how, even though he's packaged like this, they have the tails positioned perfectly, so he can just stand like normal, unless you tip him over, of course. But yeah, he can stand just like that, which looks very nice. Speaking of looking nice, this is a really good 9 figure. If only my camera would show you guys, because there we go. Yeah, this is an amazing figure. Overall, he looks awesome, edgy. I like the tufts sticking up, the sculpting. All the paint work is done really nicely. He's like really dark. His clothes are all really dark. His fur color is darker, not as dark as on the back of the box, but still pretty dark. And he's got all of his like little gadgets and metal bits all over him. And then of course the tails go back behind and wrap both the tails up like that. And you can stand them up like that. But I don't know why my camera is making me manually focus on everything. But yeah, so far, or not so far, this 9 figure, overall, really good. As for articulation, he will turn his head all the way around like that. His arms will go up this far, down this far, and then all the way around like so. He can kick out this far and back this far, so again, you can get him into some running poses. And then his tail will move all the way around like that, and a little bit up and down. And then of course you can pop him out. I don't know why you'd want to get rid of his tails though. So keep him in there. So yeah, That looks very good. Hold on, I'm gonna just do that so I can have them closer to the ground. Focus, please. There we go. Yeah, I like the metallic paint. They didn't add any metallic paint as far as I know on the 5-inch 9 from what I've seen online. They did add it though, and it leaves a really nice shiny look to it. And it looks really nice. Yeah, overall, another very good figure. Up next, Rusty Rose. She's the evil Amy Rose, I guess. Although every Amy Rose in, or every Amy in the Sonic Prime so far has seemed to be evil at first and have a change of heart, except the pirate one. She wasn't evil at first that I know of. So yeah. But she looks really nice. I don't know why my headphones keep connecting and disconnecting. It's weird. But yeah, you can see all the metal bits. They're signified by a darker color. She has like a buzzsaw look to her tuft of hair there. She looks really menacing, emotionless. You know how Rusty Rose looks. She has all of the metallic parts painted with metallic, metallic paint. She has some nice scuffing there too that you can see. I mean, that actually looks really cool. Her arms are 2 different colors for the most part, but she has metallic paint all over her legs and arms and knuckles as well. And some nice looking rusty bracelet there. And then she has nice, just overall really good detail. The red, or all the colors look right, nothing looks off. And look at that eye. I never even noticed her pupils white. It's just so menacing. And then of course the one behind there is just all red and black. It looks like a Metal Sonic's eye, sort of. So yeah. She does stand well, but you do have to put her on 1 foot from what I've seen, from what I've experienced so far. She doesn't stand on both feet, but she does stand and will stay standing. Now she's not going to stand and stay standing, of course, because, yeah, there we go. And then you can kind of, and she won't fall. So, you know, it's just, she looks kind of weird like that, but it's how you can stand her, I guess. As for articulation, her head will turn this far left, this far right. The hair does limit it, or the quills, whatever you want to call it. Her arms will go up this far, down this far, and swivel around like that. And her legs will kick out this far, not back as far because of this, and you can twist those around too. So, yeah. Overall, again, very nice figure. These are all amazing so far. Really good quality. So, I mean, just great job, Jakks, as usual. Wish I could get more of their products, though, because it's hard to find them now, especially the 4-inch figures. I don't know how long it's going to take till I get Blaze. So, yeah. But, or Cream, honestly. I haven't even gotten Cream yet, have I? Either way. Let's move on to the final part of this. Call it a diorama, but figure set, whatever you want to call it. You have the Paradox Prism, and it is in 2 parts. First is the holder for it. This is like the power harnesser thing that they use in the show. It's hollow on the inside, I guess. I don't know why you'd want to do that anyways. But yeah, so it just kind of sits there. Looks pretty cool. I didn't bring any other things. All right, hold on. So as you can see, there is a hole in there. It is square, so is the hole here. It's a little more square. So I don't even know if it's really square. It's got rounded edges anyways. So you can port the ruby in, or the prism in, and you can turn it all around. I like having it like this, sort of sitting in there like that, because it kind of looks like it's incomplete and you still need to add the other parts of the prism to it. But if you want, you can have it centered like so. If you wanted to, the hole is a different shape, as I said, so it's not going to fit with the other pieces as well. But you can just balance a Chaos Emerald in there like that. If you wanted to hold a Chaos Emerald, the Master Emerald like that, or I suppose if you want to get it a little straighter in there, I don't have the patience, but like that. The Phantom Ruby like that. It doesn't look as good in there. Or even if you just want to put the invincibility box in there. You could. So, but as I said, the peg hole, like you just have, it's a lot of balancing because the hole only fits the prism, like so. But yeah, overall though, it is a very nice looking little holder, and of course the prism, like the Phantom Ruby and the emeralds, is nice and transparent, so you can see straight through. Well, not straight through it, it's a little difficult, but it is transparent, so if you wanted to put Rusty Rose there, you can kind of see her through it. Not really, but you know, looks very nice though. And if you wanted, I'm sure maybe Sonic could hold it and be running away with it like that. You can have Sonic kind of holding it. So, yeah, overall, very nice thing. At least they came with accessories, right? The 5-inch ones will not be coming with very many accessories, it looks like, which is too bad. I really wish that, like, they each came with a piece of the Paradox Prism, or like one Paradox Prism per thing, and then like that came with Sonic, and then Tails got some gadget, and Eggman got who knows what. Maybe he has some remote thing I think he uses for his I forget what they're called. The robots he has, his battle robots, whatever. So yeah. But let's do our last thing here and then get on or finish up with this video. So just like it says, these figures, well, I suppose they are different heights. Amy stands at just over 2.5 inches. She is 2 3/4 inches. Tails is, well, 2.5 inches. And Sonic is just over 2.5 inches at the top. His very top of his quill looks like it's about 3 inches, respectively. I thought Amy looked a little taller than him, though. Wasn't she? Oh, I guess not. I mean, if you aren't counting the top of his quill as his full height, I guess. But yeah. So yeah, here they are, though, in scale to a Jazzwares Sonic figure. I have Super Shadow because my other one won't stand. And then here is the 4-inch Jakks Sonic that I guess isn't going to stand either. His legs are really gotten loose over time. There we go. Oh, there. So there they are next to those guys. And honestly, their scale looks pretty nice to the 3-inch figures. I mean, they aren't perfect. Shadow's a little tall, but they're all right. And then here they are next to Moon Knight. I got him recently. He's very tall. And let's just go with one more 6-inch figure. We have Peter B. Parker, because I think he's a little shorter. So like a taller 6-inch scale figure, and then like a regular sized 6-inch figure. If he'll stand. Honestly, I took him out of the box and then haven't touched him since. No posing, nothing. So I should probably pose him a little more, because I wanted to see if the other Peter B. Parker worked. All right, well, he's not going to stand, so let's just do right here, Gwen. Please stand. Man, whatever. They're there next to a 6-inch figure, because it's not going to work. I should prepare these before I do it, but I guess I'm not going to prepare my figures. Preparation is for stupid people or something. I don't know. Either way, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more reviews on Sonic stuff, and who knows what else. I think I'm mainly just going to do Sonic stuff now, because they're hard to find, but cheap. Mostly cheap. Not always, though. But yeah. Once again, thank you all so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.